Hey, great. If that's your energy, we're not gonna match. I drank a lot of coffee today, so there's just a low-grade whistle in my ears right now. Yeah, I've been trying to become a better person, and I'm just about done. I am sober, though, completely sober. I don't smoke anything, drink anything, and I'm as surprised as you guys are that this is what that looks like. But for me, sobriety just means like I spent about 10 years like actively tanking my life. And now I get to take all of that energy and put it into forming resentments against strangers. Like, if you use the sidewalk, as I like to say, wrong, I will give myself an ulcer at you. I almost got in a fight in my neighborhood the other day on the sidewalk. Sorry, I almost got beat up the other day on the sidewalk. I was walking with an iced coffee from my favorite coffee shop, and I see these three people coming toward me, and they're wearing college football sweatshirts, so I'm already not feeling these people. I like sports, I don't like college football. If you do like college football, imagine they're wearing book sweatshirts. So the three of them are walking toward me, and I notice that they're not squeezing the accordion down to make room for all of us. So, as we're about to pass each other, I step onto the grass. Like a saint, you know? And the woman closest to me, right as we pass each other, her hand swings, hits my hand with the iced coffee, spills it all over the sidewalk. Correct. And I just freeze. And I look at this spill, and as she had passed me, she gave me the most casual, insincere, like, sorry. And in my head, I was just like, oh, no. That is not a sufficient sorry. And I'm staring at this spill, just seething. And they had kept walking, but they could kind of sense that I hadn't quite left their periphery. So they turn around, and before I can stop myself, I just point to the spill and go, you know, that is really not cool. Just the most impotent comeback you could ever say. And this woman looks at me and she goes, what? I said, I'm sorry. Do you want me to pay for it? And here's the thing about being sober. Now I have to like feel everything, you know? And so inside I'm just like screaming and weeping and screaming and weeping and curling up into the fetal position. But what I actually said to this woman was, no, I don't want you to pay for it. I just want you to be actually fucking sorry. Like, I'm just imagining bystanders looking at this like, oh, whoa, stop. Because superheroes exist and we're seeing one right now. But this woman just looks at me and she goes, you don't control my reaction in this situation. And I was like, yeah, no, I get it, but you did something wrong and I'm doing everything right, but I don't feel any better. You know what I mean? She's like, you want a cookie for acting like a human being? I'm like, no, I don't want a cookie, but like some catharsis would be nice, you know? But other people don't exist for your catharsis. Hey, I'm not the asshole in this situation. Well, it sure seems like it. You spilled my iced coffee, and you think that's a big deal. This is why you can't drink. I'm just saying it feels pointless to respect. Wait, how do you know that I can't drink? I'm in your head. You want to talk about pointless? This exchange ended 25 minutes ago. You're sitting on your couch. Your neighbors can hear you. And I just looked up and I was like, touche. But before you go, I am right? So what I'm trying to say is that personal development is a process. You know? Gotta trust the process. Because who you want to be is not always who you are in any given moment, right? Like, ultimately, I believe that if the thing that makes you happiest in the world is dressing up like a cartoon character and doing cosplay, you should do cosplay. I feel like it's fucking stupid. So clearly I'm not willing to go there. Pretty courageous up here, willing to take on the big topics like people who haven't had it hard enough in life and choose to dress up like cartoon characters. So I'm gonna go even further out on a limb, you guys, and I'm just gonna say it. I hate dark chocolate. Okay, thank you for those of you who support. However, that is not why I'm here. What I would love right now, in this moment, I would love to be changed. For right now, on this stage, for someone to convince me that I'm wrong. I'm willing to hear the argument. Is there anyone here who likes dark chocolate who's willing to share with me why they like it? You can talk during this. Was there someone? Oh, yeah. Sorry, 1 second.
I like it because it doesn't make my teeth hurt as much as like a really sugary milk chocolate.
Okay, so you like it because it doesn't make your teeth hurt as much as a sugary milk chocolate. So a couple things there. Sounds like very specific to you. Not sure how that helps me so much. But the other thing in there is that it is like this argument that it's not as sweet, right? It's like, but it is candy. You know what I mean? So in a way, it's like less successful candy for not being. My niece was toilet trained with chocolate. You know what I mean? I don't feel like dark, like bitter is better in this situation. But is there? I'm sorry. What was the reason? Was it a different? No dairy for the lactose intolerant. Okay, well, we'll get to it. I appreciate that we've got them going now. No dairy for the lactose intolerant. Yeah, actually, let's get to it now. So, did someone say it's healthier? It's healthier. Right. Quotes. Okay, so interesting. And I know I'm gonna lose you guys on this one, but just to that question, is it healthier? What? And I know you're thinking, well, yeah, it is healthier. I know because I read it. And where did you read it, though? Was it the same article that said drinking a glass of wine a day is healthier? Because, is it? Like, it's probably healthier just not to drink wine and eat chocolate every day? But no, I know there's some of you who are like, no, but it is, though. But why? Who said it? The point is, these dark chocolate people, they're just always like, they're like, I love chocolate that's at least like 74, honestly, above 80% cacao, you know what I mean? I need the cacao content to be at least 81%. And I feel like the ideal cacao experience for these dark chocolate people is like they've booked an excursion to the rainforest and they've chopped away the foliage with their machete and they come upon this clearing and they see this single cacao plant and then they find a single ripe cacao bean, and they peel away its skin, and the natural juices are all around it. And they pop this growl berry into their mouth, and they don't even chew it. They just roll it around in their mouth. And they are in ecstasy. And then they take it out and look at it, and they want to share this divine foul experience with their friends. And so they turn around to tell their friends. But they don't have any friends because they're dickheads about chocolate. It's really my problem, because when I hear people say that they like dark chocolate, it's just, I feel like they're saying, like, I don't know how else to say it, but just like, I'm better than you. I'm Maher. Thank you guys so much.